And so obviously we're reaching to the end of this episode today, and obviously it's been quite a beautiful 55 minutes. Obviously I wish we could do the whole day, but obviously you're a busy person, you've got a busy schedule, and we wouldn't want to keep you so long. But the most beautiful part about it is we've understood how many years it took you obviously to get where you are. 22 years if I'm not mistaken, which obviously you can't just click fingers, it happens. And then obviously you also spoke about how people obviously can file their taxes properly now, how they can secure their investment. But what has stood out most for me is just the whole climb, you know, from you wanting to be a property investor, and then you said, you know what, I might just understand the whole game property. And now look, it turned out to real estate, you know, you're now good in being an agent for yourself as well.
Yes.
And I think that's quite good.
Yes.
And then the other thing that now is in my head so much is this new program you're bringing in. That's also exciting.
Project 100 Agents.
Absolutely, that's exciting. And the other thing is, you spoke about how you can structure out these things whereby you can either go for short-term rentals, which is your Airbnb, and then it's either also you can just go direct into the rental thing, or where it's a month-to-month thing. And also how people can see their pitfalls when they have the wrong tenant in the property. How can they secure their money there? How can they make sure that person is kicked out of the property properly and stuff like that?
And again, with integrity.
Yes. Yeah. And then also the other thing is how much you persevered, in terms of you going to read those books and just buying those books. Because most people would think, I can't. And those days with the internet, you can buy these books for free even.
Yeah, exactly.
For free.
And just by the way, I started that 35 years ago. Okay?
Yes.
So I started reading those books 35 years ago. And then 23 years ago, I bought the Robert Kiyosaki books. And as I finished them, I went, that's it.
That's it, yeah.
It just makes absolute sense
Yeah.
that if you're buying property, it's not going to go away. And over time, it will increase. Supply and demand. There's it's a game changer. And I just decided I'm going to be that. Absolutely. And then it took me a long time to be able to be that. I had to find those loopholes of, for example, paying myself a basic salary so that the banks like me more.
Oh yeah.
I want to tell you another thing. So self-employed people often have a problem with self-employed people often don't like to pay the taxman much money, right? There's nothing wrong with it, but it contradicts being a property investor, because you can't say to the taxman, I only earn 10,000 Rand a month and here's my 900 Rand tax.
Yes.
And then you go to the bank and you say, I earn 70,000 Rand a month, please give me a bond.
Give me a bond, yes.
You've got to be willing to give up that 28% in order to get into this game. And for me, that's a mind shift. When people get that mind shift, they jump on board, then you can make the 11 million. Isn't the 11 million worth more?
Yeah, I mean, come on, if you're going to sacrifice that 28 for that, then absolutely. Yeah, I think the sacrifice part. Yeah. And I think also with anything, in life in general, you have to give in a little bit.
Yeah, if you've got a tax problem, here's the good news. You're making money.
Yes.
Celebrate it.
Celebrate it, yeah.